Dodge Swinger, 1973, flaps down, chassis free. Buzz Aldrin, Armstrong, or maybe just me. Don't worry, it's coming. Don't worry, it's coming. Jesus on the dashboard, yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, yeah! This is on the TakeOver TV and we're back again. I forgot to fucking record. I forgot to hit the record on the audio. So we're actually doing this again.
For the first time.
But you don't see that because it never happened. So.
Right.
Another fuck up.
Vodcast 2.
It's on the TakeOver TV with Jared Collins, Fishy Leroy, Frankie England from Paris.
And my mustache.
And the Pomeranian.
The Pomeranian here. We had a cancellation on us today. This is if you know, this is the last panel we had on the last show, right?
It's exactly the same.
Yeah,
Yes.
same positions and everything. We didn't even change the fucking seating chart.
But we had a cancellation on us, Mr. Randy Wotan. Womp, womp, womp. What the fuck? He didn't even get a hold of me. He got a hold of you, right?
Right.
What was his problem?
Well, he was going to come over yesterday and film some stuff, but he's got that shitty-ass car, man.
Jesus. I thought he drives a Lincoln.
No. Haven't you seen the picture of him leaning back on his hot rod?
Yeah. That's senior picture.
Randy 07. Yeah.
There's still other ways he could have made it up here.
But that's a fucking big bummer, though. I wouldn't have, if that show would have been going on, I wouldn't have took a train. I don't know. How would you?
Yeah, there's trains that go through here all the time.
Would you have done that?
I would have jumped on a train and hiked up here.
Wow.
I would have hoboed that shit. Canoed here through the Scioto. Any way I had to get here.
I don't think they wanted you here today, Jared.
No, I wanted Jared here.
That's all right.
He was your backup in case he didn't make it.
Yeah, you guys got to get some more backups.
Well, I wasn't planning on doing a show this fast because we just did one last week. But Randy Wotan was going to be here, so I figured he's from Columbus. We'll do it while he's here.
We were going to have like a big horror hound weekend spectacular.
I got all that footage, and I don't know. I was going to put it over shit while we were talking about it, but I don't really. He went, but he only stayed like 10 minutes.
What? Where'd you go?
He got there and was like, oh shit, there's people here. I'm leaving. He thought he was going to be the only guy there.
Kind of let me down.
And like it ended up being that they put this in the Columbus Dispatch, like 8,000 or 9,000 people showed up that Saturday. It was insane, man.
It was a lot of people.
You just couldn't handle it.
Just
shoulder to shoulder.
Anxiety.
Getting
I don't like it either, but I don't know.
There's so many people there. You were getting touched.
I got
dude. I got fucking knocked over. I mean,
yeah, I got the autographs I wanted. After that, then there was just a bunch of people.
Mostly are big beastly men, just walking, walking through, and they'll take you out. They don't give a fuck.
I don't think I ever knew that you had to pay for their autographs.
Yeah. I mean, that's where a lot of people are like, really, but. It used to all be free. You just used to didn't have to pay for autographs and shit. But then these stars would go home, look on eBay. They got 20 of their pictures up on there.
It makes sense, but
they feel like they're getting slightly.
It's kind of discouraging for me because I never have money, let alone I can finally make it up there once, and then I have no money to do anything. So.
Yeah, it's money that I get from my income taxes or if I do a job for someone or that, but it never comes out of like bill money or shit like that. I would never do that. I would never like pull it out of my pocket.
That's what I would do.
I mean, the signature is valued. I mean, the market. The only bad thing about all these conventions all the fucking time is they're devaluing the market of signatures, basically. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
If you got
a lot of them.
Yeah. And the conventions now they're everywhere now. It's insane. I remember when they weren't popular.
Did you see Elvira? I seen her. I didn't meet her. Long line, a lot of money.
Yeah, you literally had to point her out to me. I mean, I looked her up and seen her, what she looked like without all the shit on, and yeah, she don't look anything like her.
I stood in line 2 minutes for Stuart Gordon.
Yeah, that's
That
the
was
funny
it?
thing.
Yeah.
2 minutes. That's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Norman Reedus is there. The
Nice.
line is
Yeah.
all the way out the fucking side of the fucking building.
Did you even care about that guy, Jared?
No,
Who? Norman Reedus?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't
Come
know.
on.
Ain't no Stuart Gordon.
I can't believe that Stuart Gordon had a.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Norman Reedus all the way out the line, and Stuart Gordon, one of the greatest directors. Is that right, Jared?
That's right.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Fucking. That's why I said Walking Dead's like the new fucking Twilight because it brings it to that level of.
It's not
popularity.
even. You weren't even like lucky. Like early, his line was like 2 minutes the whole night.
No,
Yeah.
the first 2 times I just looked around. The first 2 times I passed his table, there was no line.
He was just sitting
Wow.
there.
I just happened to be unlucky enough to go stand in line at the point
That's,
there was actually a
that
couple
blows
people
me
there.
away.
Yeah,
man.
it's
It's like one of
insane.
the best
Yeah,
directors in horror ever.
Judith O'Day had like a 5-minute line too. I only waited 5 minutes for her.
Man.
She was amazing. wasn't
She was a nice old lady.
fucking. Oh, you could just hear her. Like I didn't go to meet her. I had some other people, but the guy that I was meeting was right beside her, and the joy coming from her corner. She's just a real peppy, lovely woman.
Yeah, she was a very nice old lady.
Fucking crazy. But yeah, Norman Reedus, man, the line was all the way out to the building, and Stuart Gordon, nothing. I mean, that tells you, yeah, there's a bunch of young Walking Dead people that just started watching it. I was listening, because I did get Norman Reedus's. I jumped in. I seen his line. I waited till the end of the night and seen his line get down and jumped in then and just waited like 30 minutes and get us in.
What'd you get signed?
To Walking Dead.
It's like Cedar Point. You
I
kinda
figured-
get-
Kinda.
It is
Except
a big-
instead of a roller coaster, it's a dude.
It is a big series in our time, so they're all going to be at this convention. So I don't know. I like collecting shit like that. I would refuse that Andrew Lincoln guy, though, Rick. Even if
You would refuse him?
Yeah, I would refuse
Even
him.
if you're trying to get a full.
Yeah, I would refuse him.
Wow.
I'd be like, you can't be on here.
That's like you getting turned down for Death Spa, dude.
That's
Yeah.
You're doing the same thing.
You son of a
I
bitch.
got your ass kicked.
Jesus, Ken Forey, this guy is gigantic. He's the black dude on Dawn of the Dead, the old school one.
He's also on Keenan and Kel. Did you guys know
Oh
that?
my god.
He's
Keenan
also
and
in
Kel.
Death Spa.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
hot.
I would
Don't-
have taken him a fucking copy of Keenan and Kel.
Don't ask him to sign Death Spa.
So I was at a convention, and Jared sends this movie with me, Death Spa VHS. The cover's
course.
ridiculous.
That's a
think,
gem.
I don't think it came out on DVD.
No, probably not.
Not yet.
So I go up to him, I have him sign some Dawn of the Dead thing I have, and then I pull this Death Spa in the bag. And I swear to God, he looked at me and said, "Put that motherfucker away." I mean, he was being funny about it, but he also wasn't being funny
Yeah.
about it. And and he was serious, put it away. He wasn't going to sign it.
That's
So,
a cool enough story, though.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Instead of having a sign, does that
Yeah.
suffice?
Yeah.
What did you have Stuart
A
Gordon
story
sign?
about it instead of a signature.
I was hoping he'd have a Dagon poster, but he
Right.
didn't. He had Reanimator. So
Yeah,
I got
most
11 by
these-
17.
Yeah, most of these guys have pictures and shit out on the
Right.
table, and he didn't have really anything. I was disappointed in
Yeah,
that.
he had Reanimator and like 1 or 2 other things, but so I got a Reanimator.
Yeah, he had a
one.
lot of cool movies and poster art that looks cool, and he didn't have any of that shit. But yeah, you can't expect to go there and get what you want poster wise. That's why usually if I want to have something signed, I buy it on Amazon before, because sometimes they don't have shit.
It's a rich man's game.
You should see Romero's. He had 2 tables of shit. It was insane.
But if you think about it, these people getting the autographs are probably making good money. I mean, how much is some of those random ass dudes who are charging $20? How much is their autograph actually worth?
Not $20.
Not $20.
Not the random people.
But yeah.
And that's kind of why I almost don't get the random people, is because I can't justify it. Which I'm not going to sell them anyways. I'm going to be buried with them. I want to. I'm going to shred them all.
I'm gonna make a cloak.
Yeah, I'm going to shred them all when I die and have them sprinkle them over me, or maybe I'll lay on them like a bed.
Fucking have them taxidermy you with the stuff you with that.
Yeah, because I'm not
You
giving
become
them to,
part of it.
I'm not giving them to
It would be
anybody.
you.
I know they're going to be trash. They're just going to
Right.
fuck them up. They don't
That'd be
care.
weird to be taxidermied.
Yeah.
as you put it.
Well, what's the term?
Huh?
What's the
Stuffed, I believe.
Stuffed taxidermy.
A taxidermist. Is the
Thank
dude
you,
that does it.
Jared,
I was
for correcting me.
Well, I was more
I
thinking
appreciate
Dermed.
it, man.
it'd be weird to have.
Dermed, taxied.
It'd be weird. It'd be weird to have a taxidermied fella in your corner. It's just an odd thought.
Just sitting on the couch, man. But yeah,
But other than that, it was a good time. So you stayed like 20 minutes,
Hour and a half.
hour and a half. That's pretty good. I seen you once. I seen you with Radar.
Yeah. We walked around for about an hour and a half, and then went and had some beers.
I couldn't believe that at 3 o'clock, the showrooms like the vendor room where you can buy shit and all that, it closes at 7 p.m. and at 3 o'clock there was still a giant line for tickets.
Yeah.
So people, you're gonna pay for a ticket and only get like 4 hours.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't even bothered standing in line.
Oh, yeah, it
but
would've made
Radar
sense.
he was already halfway through the line, so I paid for his ticket for him to get mine too.
Yeah, prepaid. If you're gonna go again, get prepaid tickets. We just walked up to the fucking desk, threw the tickets down, and said, "See ya, bitch," and we went right in.
You're a badass.
I said, "Take these motherfucking tickets. I'm not waiting in your line." What do you think, Frank?
I don't know. I was gonna ask, have you seen Slashers Gone Wild yet?
No.
Oh my god, do you remember Slashers?
I remember Slashers.
That was a good movie, right?
It was a movie.
It was good shit.
Yeah, it was funny.
But they have this Slashers Gone Wild. The cover looks like they got just some new slashers, and it's gonna be the same type of thing. This is the worst, literally worst thing I've ever seen. Like even the editing, everything. The music will just drop off, and the sound is like they had no boom mics or anything.
That just surprises me they couldn't get more money for the sequel.
No, I just thought it would be the same level of shittiness. They even went up to like I think there was a brain damage movie, so I thought they would have a little bit more money. But
What is this movie?
Was that the one
Slashers
that
Gone
was
Wild.
like The Running Man? Or it was like
Slashers, yeah, it was like The Running Man. They had like the
serial
preacher or
killers.
whatever.
Yeah.
I remember seeing
Yeah,
that.
it was all right. Yeah, like for a cheap movie, it's
Cheap
actually
Scott's
pretty
really
good.
I watched it at Scott's.
I don't think I
Yeah.
ever watched it.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
pretty,
bad.
It's like
It's not
the
good.
characters are.
So is it a Takeoff Girls Gone Wild or something?
No, it's like a
Slashers
reality.
naked
It's
or what?
like a reality TV game
Yeah.
show.
That's what
and
Slashers was.
These people run around, only they're running from slasher killers.
Slashers Gone Wild is different. It's like watching a bad National Lampoon's movie where they just try to spoof a bunch of different shit. Really, we could make a better movie than this. They don't even show when they show gore. It's just somebody squirting someone with a squirt gun off camera or something. There's no really good gore.
God.
It gave me hope that maybe I could do something like that, something shitty.
Gave you hope you
I
someday
could
do
probably
something
pull off
shitty.
something shitty like that. Maybe even a little better.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
a lot of these new movies, yeah, you could do them. Sci-fi movies are ridiculous.
I also I'm gonna watch Attack the Block. Has anyone seen that yet? It's by the producers of Shaun of the Dead.
I enjoyed Sharktopus.
Did
Oh
you?
my God,
I did.
you like
The
those
Mega
sci-fi
Shark
movies,
versus
don't you?
Giant Octopus or whatever. Have you seen that
King
one?
Cobra
Yeah.
versus Giant
Oh,
Python.
no, Birdemic. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh my god, dude, that's fucking terrible. That might be worse. That's worse than Slashers Gone Wild.
I like Sharktopus because when they have the shark come out of the water, the animation didn't line up exactly with the water.
Right.
So there's parts where he's sitting above the water. That's pretty good.
Birdemic is most of the movie is people trapped in an SUV with like screensaver birds, like attacking them, like circling them in the same motions, the same computerized motions, and then when they fly off into the distance, it's just a fucking screensaver attacking you, pretty much.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's like the whole movie. Then they're screaming.
I might skip that one.
Yeah, you should.
All those sci-fi suck. Have you seen Being Human on there?
No.
Have you seen the original one?
I thought you told me about it, the original, and then I was about to watch it, and I asked you if you told me about it, and you didn't remember. So I never watched it.
The original BBC one is amazing. The one on the sci-fi is so horrible. They fucked everything up, like Americans do. Fuck it all up.
Get him.
You fuck it up.
They did good with Shameless, though.
Oh man.
Have
Jared,
you
you watch
watched it?
Shameless?
I have
right.
not. My mom's been telling me to
Oh,
watch it.
she watches it.
Yeah, she got the first season. She was a pretty big fan.
Have you seen any of the old ones?
What do you mean? Yeah, I've
The
seen-
English,
Oh no, you have
like season 1, the pilot is almost exact, but I like the English one better. I think they did it way better.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
English one being the BBC one.
Yeah.
All right. Because we're English too, right?
we speak English.
Okay.
We're nothing.
Yeah. How? What?
We speak Western English.
I think it's American
Westerners.
English.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We speak
That's
Western.
American English.
We
I
speak
believe that's
cowboy.
what it's referred to.
But I
From
was
the history of the American history.
Yeah. But I was waiting for them to really show the drama
Yeah.
that they did on this last episode, and I won't fucking
Is there
spoil
one
it for
more or
anyone.
2 more?
I think just one more. That'll be 12th. That last one was 11th.
Yeah, that was
episode.
good. You haven't seen him at all?
No.
It's William H. Macy.
Yeah, everybody says he's horrible in it, but I think he's awesome.
Who says
I don't
he's
think I've ever
horrible?
seen
Critics don't think he's...
I've never seen him in anything that was horrible.
Yeah, I don't...
Yeah, what the fuck?
Or
No.
he wasn't horrible. The
Like,
movie
he's
wasn't,
wasting his talent on that show is something I've read.
But for anybody who hasn't watched it, it's about
A horrible father.
a horrible father. He's fucking drug addict, drunk. He doesn't take care of his kids at all.
Try to decipher that, buddy.
He's got like 5 kids, and the oldest girl is taking care of all the kids. She kind of stopped her life and take care. But there's a lot of fucking in it in the show, a lot of humping,
Nudity.
and, nudity.
A lot of drug, humor.
What in that Cusack woman?
Yeah, she's amazing in it.
She is amazing. Now, is she a comic by chance? She seems to me like a woman like on Saturday Night Live, like when a comic
Are you talking
does.
about Joan Cusack?
I don't
Yeah.
think she's been anything
She
like
was on
that.
Saturday Night
Yeah,
Live.
she-
Yes. Okay.
80s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bam. I had
She
no
was in
idea. I know
Toys,
nothing
too,
about it.
wasn't
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
with Robin Williams and Cuba Gooding Jr.
She's too funny.
Yeah, she's
was a
in a
good
lot of
movie,
stuff
man.
with her brother. That's
Yeah.
what I know her from. Like, every time I'd see John, I'd see Joan.
Yeah, I think you just kind of threw her in there. Yeah, she was in fucking High Fidelity, wasn't she?
Yeah, I don't know that I've seen any Saturday Night Live, though, with her in it.
Yeah,
It was like one season or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I think it was like late 80s.
Yeah, then she's a comedian then because she's just too funny in
You
that
know,
character.
we might be
It's
wrong,
insane.
though.
She's always funny in it.
I don't know. Who
She's
cares?
We'll check. I'll check it out.
I want to say she was.
I'm
It might not be
gonna
true.
defend
I have no
when we
idea.
say it.
I'm all right
We're
with
right,
making that
Jared.
up.
We're right.
She was in Toys,
Fucking
though.
Google it. Right?
Toys.
With Robin Williams?
Yeah.
I seen that in the theater.
So did I.
Did you?
Yeah.
What theater?
Ada.
I've probably seen it in Lima with my grandma.
Right.
I think I watched it in Finley.
You seen it in the theater too?
I was a child.
Oh, wow. You didn't never see it.
What is it? I lost
Toys.
Toys.
it. No.
Did anyone watch Home Alone 2 in the theater?
No.
Ghostbusters 2. Anybody?
No.
Back to the Future 3. I seen that drive-in.
No.
No, nothing.
Forever Young.
Wow.
Mel Gibson.
But yeah, watch Shameless. Anyone. It's really good. And it's
Anyone watch it.
it's funny too, you know.
Let's just keep naming random movies.
Needful
Flintstones.
Things.
Needful things.
So that
a
was
good
my
one.
grandma, too.
Ed Harris.
He was in the movie.
Max von Sydow.
Oh, that's the one.
Mr. Gaunt.
Do you see they're doing another Leprechaun? They're remaking
Oh my god, they're remaking it.
Yes.
That might be better than whatever like In the Hood.
Oh,
Wasn't
yeah.
the last one in space?
No, the last one was In the Hood Part 2.
Oh, they
Back to the Hood.
sequel. Like a sequel to a part
Yeah.
6?
Part
That's
4
crazy.
was
Part 4 was
Space.
space.
that one's I own that one. I'm proud to say.
No, that's... What's 3? Las Vegas.
3's Las Vegas, and that
I
has
remember that. That was the last one I watched.
that has Robert Englund in it for a minute, doesn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think
Warwick
so.
Davis isn't doing the new one though.
Then I don't care about it.
Yeah. Do you know he has a comedy on HBO called Life's Too Short?
Oh yeah, I seen previews for that or something.
I watched a little bit of it. It's funny, but then I get annoyed a little bit. I think.
I would watch it if he was always dressed up like Willow.
Who's he with?
Who's he with?
Yeah, who's the other guy?
Oh, on
with
the show?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He climbed a fence in it, didn't he?
No, that was just his YouTube website. That is hilarious. If you want to see how he's one of the shortest people on Earth too. I think he's like the 3rd or 4th, and he climbs this big pasture fence. It is. He gets over that motherfucker too, dude. Flips right over it, and I'm gonna play that video over the top of me talking this because it's hilarious. And he gets right over it, and it's funny as shit. And
He's nimble.
yeah, he actually moves pretty good.
So you
Love that
seen
guy.
this? You seen the Louis C.K. live?
I listened to it.
Oh.
I haven't actually seen the video.
Have you?
but-
Has anybody seen it?
I really haven't seen anything about him. I
No.
keep hearing
Oh my
everyone
god,
talk about
he's
him.
hilarious. Well, you laughed about his. I had you watch some of those videos where he's talking about how he hates deer. And then it drags its stupid
Punch a
fucking
deer right
off
in
into the
the
woods.
stupid face.
He said I would go out and blow. He said I would go out and blow against a bunch of guys with bleedy dicks, and then go fuck a deer so it could get AIDS, so he could kill it with AIDS.
Jesus Christ!
You don't know Louis C.K. stuff?
I hear everyone talk. All comedians talk about him. Everything.
He's
But
fucking great.
we're gonna take a break, and we'll be back. And for everyone to know, it might be a day or two till you see this second part. For us, we're coming right back, but for you, it might be 2-3 days. So just think of it as we're gonna take a 3-day smoking break. But we'll be back with some more shit. It's on the TakeOver TV.
In the same clothes.
Yes, it did. There is no you, there is only me. There is no you, there is only me. There is no fucking you, there is only me. There is no fucking you.
We're back on Zombie TakeOver TV, back from the break, and I think we're going to call Randy Wogan to see really what the problem was. I don't believe what he told you. I don't believe it. Now, Jared, do you have his fucking number on that? I hope so, because I don't have his fucking number. No way I'm having his number.
That's probably why he didn't call you.
Yeah, that's true.
He don't know your number.
But we got the fucking internet.
Did you see him at the fucking Horror Hound?
Yeah.
Horror Hound?
Whoretooth.
Hound's Tooth?
Yeah, what's houndstooth?
That's a pattern.
That's an old school pattern. Lady Gaga's been bringing it back.
Where's my speaker?
Do you think you can hear me from over here? Calling Randy Wotan right now. See,
Hello?
Randy Wotan,
Yeah.
are you sleeping?
I'm just taking a nap. What's up?
Well, we're calling you on the show and seeing what happened.
Oh, my car has a few issues.
We're really sad.
I know, me too. So you guys are recording now?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're on air.
Okay.
Oh, I'm supposed to say that, right? You're on air. Because you can get people entrapment that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, entrapment, eh?
Yeah. Well, I wanted to ask you a lot of questions about Columbus life and the hooker relations, but you're not here to talk about it, so I don't want to talk on the phone because that's stupid.
All right. Well, Columbus life is pretty great. Every day you wake up and then you go to a shitty job.
Where
You go home.
where are you working at now? Taking money from the poor and old people?
No, it's yeah, I do collections, but I collect on deadbeats, man. They're
Oh.
not real people.
Okay.
These are people that are really scamming. They're not. They're not.
Criminals. They're criminals.
They kinda. Yeah, I wouldn't call them criminals, but they're definitely doing something that they know that they can't pay back. Most of them, anyways.
So let's assume that Josh has some sort of debt. How would you approach that?
Yeah, give me a call. What would you say to a person right now when you call them up?
This is an attempt to collect a debt.
How you plan on taking care of your
You know him.
Oh, I've had plenty of those calls.
Now, they just usually hang up right the fuck on you, right?
No, not usually. Not usually. I mean, I get hung up on a lot, but not usually. So, I mean, usually they would say something like, well, I can't pay that today. And then I'd say, well, when can you pay? And then you'd say something ridiculous like, July. July.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
And I'd say, I can't wait till July. You need to have this taken care of by the end of the month, or we're going to send your contract on. And then you'll be like, oh, what's that mean? And I'd say, I don't know, I'm not your legal counsel, but you need to take care of this immediately, or review the consequences of your contract. And then I'd say something to the effect of, get out your debit or credit card and let's get this handled.
I bet you wish you could send a fucking Italian right over to whack them unless they pay it, right? That would be the real way to collect a debt, right?
It would. It would be a lot easier if I could just drive to everyone's house and knock.
Yeah.
That would be a fucking reality show there.
I'd be like, where's my fucking money?
Yeah. That's the way to do it. All right, Ray. Well, we'll let you go. We're gonna talk about some other shit. But
I'm definitely going to try to make it the following week.
I hope so.
Not this coming week, but
like
Aaron and I talked.
It's like the 14th, I think.
So.
I told everyone that you could have took a helicopter, you could have took a plane, you could have took a canoe here. There was other ways to get here.
Yeah, the hour-and-a-half taxi cab ride. I'm sure that's financially.
That's awful.
You hung up on Ray.
Sorry, Ray, I lost you. Signal's bad.
Oh man.
Oh, shit.
Randy, that was all Derik right there, and he will watch this too, and you are in trouble.
We were willing to give you a gracious goodbye.
Yeah, I was gonna have him do a shout out. How dare you mean old man.
My arm was getting tired.
That's true. That went on a bit too
Ray, if you get upset, my arm was tired.
Jared was breathing out of his mouth, so.
long. You should have been here anyways. Oh my god.
Is that his?
Hey, we're sorry Jared hung up on you because he's being an asshole, but we're gonna sign.
I was gonna say, nobody hangs up on me. I hang up on you.
I like his fucking ringtone, dude. Is that everybody's ringtone or just Randy's?
No, that's everybody's.
Oh shit, that should just be his.
You
man.
finally took that stupid fucking one off there. God, that was so annoying.
Yeah, it annoyed me.
You would disrupt the room.
Yeah.
Everyone would have to go to your phone call now and have to laugh at it. I hated that. I don't know.
What was it?
Well, what was it? I can't remember. Phone
Like,
call.
yeah, Phil Ken 7 off Birdman. You remember him? Colbert did him. But it just went, ha ha, phone call.
Okay.
I had that go off in a doctor's office one time, and like 3 old ladies started laughing.
Oh my god.
We used to have.
They got scared at first.
We used to have this ringtone that was like just some random song about corn dogs. It was just saying, corn dogs, you are so good to me. And that fucking shit went off while we were in our fucking birthing class. Martha, we were in Finley Hospital. They were teaching us how to fucking breathe right or whatever.
How do you breathe right? I want to hear it.
I don't know.
Stop it.
Frank doesn't know. You know better than that.
It wasn't really about that. It was more like just an informative class. She was nervous about the whole proceedings.
He was drunk.
Yeah, I was drunk.
Like this?
I don't actually. No, that would be for like natural. I guess they didn't teach us that. They fucking taught us shit. I don't know.
Natural birth in a swimming pool?
No. Well, they talked about that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's weird.
Have you seen Grace?
Grace, what's that?
It's a horror movie.
Yeah. It's, where that lady cuts that fucking baby out of that woman.
Oh, that's not. That's nice.
Right?
I don't know if she gets cut out. But she starts to feed the baby blood.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I watched 2 movies back to back that were like kid shit. And yeah, that's one I watched and another one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy.
Jared, is that a text from Randy?
No.
Are you texting?
Are you texting someone other than Randy during this?
Maybe.
Who is it?
Randy.
Did you make him mad?
I'm gonna fire him up, see if he calls back in and yells.
What'd you
Now,
say?
I want to get this story out.
What?
This amazing weed story.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to say this. Now, Jared said this many times, but let's get this on hard drive, Jared.
Heart into it,
This
Jared.
is
I got no heart left in this story.
Oh, bullshit. I never hear you say it, but this is the
You were
great...
there. I don't got to tell you the story.
I love it. I love
too.
it.
Me too,
Sometimes
Jared.
I think about
Tell
it.
it to me. I was there.
Were you in the car or you were
No.
drove separate?
I
Probably?
was back home, I think, and Jared showed up at the shed.
I might have been
Why
with.
wasn't he there?
I might have been with Fish.
No, you were driving.
He wasn't. In
I
the
was driving.
Your car.
Who was with me?
Fish was there.
Man, this is a memory. Now, for everyone,
Yeah, you were driving. Jason's in the front seat. Fish, me, and Palmer were in the back.
Are you
So
sure?
he was there.
I
Yeah.
was there.
Everyone
I don't
was
think
there.
I was there.
You don't remember?
Seems like you came back.
You have
and
to validate
said the
and make it
story,
real.
and then
Sometimes I
we
think
went
it's-
back
Once
the
we
next
just talk
like 10
about it a
years
little
ago.
bit, maybe I'll remember.
Everyone was there.
Well, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Go ahead.
Well, for everyone, we need to tell everybody because we're talking about shit that some people might not know about. But we used to be in a band together. Enemy of Mine. I think it was Enemy of Mine. Or,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it was Chillicothe.
and so we were down at Chillicothe. They have a recording workshop down there. So we were down there recording music. And Frank was down there. He
Right.
wasn't
I
in the band.
remember driving down there. Yeah.
Yeah, you were down there. We had to sleep in a fucking room with the AC cranked.
Right.
Had ammonia.
On a leather couch. A fucking leather couch, AC cranked. That's like sleeping in a fucking
It was horrible.
inside a cooler.
I slept face down on the floor all the
Right.
time.
But yeah,
Derik went up to the cabins.
I was with him.
Busted beer
during
bottles
that.
on people's walls. And
He
ate
was a nightmare.
moths.
Oh, you sicko. How dare you?
Turn it off.
What's it say?
Sound off.
But anyways, we were up there recording, and
Sound on.
we had just recorded the whole weekend, and we're on our way home. We had smoked a ton of weed and finished all we had. So we were tired as fuck and hungover and on our way home and bummed out because we had no more weed. So on the way home from Chillicothe, we stop at this gas station. You remember what again? It doesn't matter, does it? It's just a
Speedway
gas station.
Pizza Hut.
Speedway Pizza Hut. Yeah, I think you're right. Stop in this Speedway Pizza Hut. Now, who was in the car again? Give it to me, because I don't remember.
I
that.
remember
I know
this
Jason.
now. I
was in
remember
it.
this now.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Frank was driving. Jason was in front, and
Yeah.
me and Fish were in the back.
I have no recollection of this at all.
Probably not.
And yeah, because I think you were the first one to test the weed to make sure it wasn't going to kill us all.
It should have, man. That stuff was crazy.
So, anyways, we all sit in the car. Jared is the only one that goes into the fucking store. He comes back out of the store. Some old woman, or older lady, 40s, 50s, Jared.
Nah, probably 35.
30.
Late
35.
30s, mid to late 30s.
35, 40s goes up to Jared. Now, I can remember when Jason said to me, he was like, what is that woman saying to Jared?
Yeah, we thought she was like hitting on him or something, if I recall.
And I said, I had no fucking idea. I mean, we don't know anyone down here. Maybe someone asking directions, maybe. So you come back to the car and your fucking face is
He was
white.
lit, he was lit up. He was,
White and eyes giant.
yeah.
And he said, you ain't never going to believe what just happened. And did you just whip it out there? And just like, this woman just gave me a big fucking bag of weed or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's what
It
happened.
was her son's weed, wasn't it?
Yeah, she
What
said
did
she
she
found
say?
it in his book bag, and
What did she say to you when she walked up
it was, well, no, she didn't walk up. She was in her van
and pulled you over?
and was like, hey,
Yes.
come here, because I thought she wanted directions.
Yeah.
But apparently she found it in her son's bag, and it was weird because she said, I don't want to throw it away because it looks like it's worth money.
Oh, that
Which
is
was
so
odd.
weird.
But then she said she can't let him keep it, and she doesn't want it in her van because she had like a baby.
But you looked
in
like the
back
kind of
seat.
fella.
So she gives it to another kid.
But yeah, she said
What's the problem?
she said that
But thank God for that bitch.
she said it looked like that maybe me or one of my friends would want it.
That she was absolutely
Dead
right.
on. Wasn't
Dead
it?
on.
It was weird.
Did we? It must have just read right off our faces. No weed.
Oh, bother.
Yeah,
Time to go home.
Oh, this stinks.
Hour and a
anyways,
half.
Now that I think about it, I mean, what would have fucking happened if, as soon as you grab that bag, fucking SWAT team?
SWAT teams for
Fuck.
weed?
Are you
one bag of
kidding me?
Actually, technically,
In
they
Ohio?
couldn't have done anything because she wasn't selling it to me.
Well, we didn't know at the time. Neither did you jackass.
Yeah, I mean, she
do
she
you
was
know about the
asking.
law?
She's like, she asked me to do her a favor and please take it, if nothing else, just to get rid of it for her. That's, you can't.
Don't want to have it on
That's
you.
entrapment, isn't it?
Yeah, if it was a cop, they would have had to try to sell it and have me pay money.
I'm sure the government could have found a way to fucking bust you, my friend.
I've
They
had a
always
few
got
times
away.
where I think a cop has been trying to sell me stolen speakers and stuff.
Yeah, they're
You ever have that?
sneaky
No.
motherfuckers.
He was like eating at KFC in the parking lot, and dude will come up with a van and he's got an invoice of stuff he's got left over. And can you go run some cash? Get these off my hands? Like, no, I don't have any of this kind of cash. You never had that happen to you?
Yeah.
I've had it happen twice.
Why would I want your dumb stereo?
Yeah, I had a dude tried to sell me a 42-inch TV out of the back
Doesn't
of his
really
Jeep.
connect until you think about
The only
it.
thing I've ever
I
had
don't know, it was
anyone
a
try
shell.
to... The only thing I've ever had anyone try to sell me was a pair of
Crazy.
his own shoes. He had a pair of shoes in a bag, and he's like, I have to take these back to American Eagle. Do you want to look at them? Maybe they're your size. And they were like these moccasin type, I don't know, dress shoes. You know, the kind that have like the braid on it or whatever.
Frank tried to sell me VHS tapes before.
I have sold you
I've
VHS
bought
tapes.
VHS
I got
tapes.
Mother's Day.
Yeah. It's a gem.
I just
50 cents.
Right.
a good way to get rid of all your shitty VHSs. Just give them to him in Christmas time. That's
Or
what I
now. I'll take them now. I watch the shit. I don't care.
do. I got plenty more to give to you. I'm gonna drop them right off of your front step. But anyways, I don't care. Whatever. I just think about what if at that time a SWAT guy would have just tackled your fucking ass. Boom, down to the ground.
Freeze, sucker,
Yeah.
bitch!
I can see who was driving. Were you driving?
Probably.
I can see you driving right
I
up
wouldn't
to
leave Jared.
Yeah, you would. Don't
No
lie.
way.
You
would've told you
bastards
to
would
leave.
have took off.
We ain't going to prison that day. Fuck it.
We didn't have nothing. What
No.
would we get?
No,
Fucking
we-
waiting on our friend?
No weed.
He made a bad decision, officer. I don't know what to tell you. We'll help you, Jared.
But thank God that didn't happen. And anyways, he came back with this giant bag of weed. It was like a kit. It had little seeds and everything. I mean, this kid must have been pissed. Oh, man.
And it was compressed, and when you broke it up, it got bigger and bigger and
Yeah,
bigger.
we didn't know what good quality weed was back then. But I'm assuming, I remember it being like nugget dankness.
It was like government stuff.
Yeah. And that was another thing that I know you were there because you smoked it first.
Wow.
You were like, we all were a little hesitant. We still, I don't know, we still thought we were going to get busted or something. Something was going to happen. That was too perfect. Or it was laced with something.
Could have been.
And someone just fucking with people.
Didn't
was a
you
good
turn
time.
yellow?
That wasn't from that.
that wasn't that, yeah. He turned yellow another
That was
time.
alcohol and Steak and Shake. Steak and Shakes always get closed because of health code violations.
Really?
Always.
They're good, though. I'm
Yeah, it's really
surprised how
I
good.
need a Frisco burger right
They
now.
put fucking chili on spaghetti. It makes me happy.
I had 5 guys again yesterday, fellas. You guys
Sounds weird.
Man, you rolling in,
Busy man.
rolling in the damn dough
spend
there.
it like you got it. Even if you don't got it.
Paper.
Do you know that I heard on the news the other day that you know, all the great TV shows now, Boardwalk Empire, which Game of Thrones starts tonight,
I haven't seen
season
that.
2. You haven't watched any of the first season?
Oh, it was crazy.
Have you watched it?
I've watched the first. I just started it actually, the first season.
I am proud of you, you son of a bitch.
Well, I like fucking dragons and shit, and it's
watch
gotta
something.
be heading in the first fucking episode.
Just because it wasn't made in 1988, don't
I watch new stuff. I just watched new stuff the other night.
Jesus.
I watched that Jonah Hill movie, The Sitter.
Oh, that was awful.
You didn't like it?
It was a little funny, but it was just.
And then I watched.
Cheap.
Well, Farrell has a really good movie called Everything Must Go.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, he just drinks Pabst Blue Ribbon on his front yard. His wife kicked him out, and he's lost his job, and he kind of finds himself, Jared.
They're supposed to be making another Anchorman.
Oh yeah.
Have you watched you said you watched a few episodes?
Yeah, like the first 4.
Yeah, that's really good. Watch Fish right away now.
And then I ran out of internet.
Oh, I'm going to tell you guys about a movie real quick I just watched. It's a sci-fi movie I wanted to tell you about. It's called The Divide. I want you to watch it too. It's got that guy, Michael, how do you say Biehn? How do you say that? Bane? Whatever. It's the guy from the first Terminator. The opposite of Schwarzenegger, the other guy that came back in time and is trying to save Sarah Connor. It's that guy. He's amazing in this movie. I'm telling you right now.
The Divide.
You listen to me?
The Divide.
Yeah. And
John
it also
Connor's
has
dad.
that guy in Heroes. I don't know if anybody watched Heroes.
I never
but,
did.
Peter, the guy who played Peter Petrelli.
That Milo.
Vasquez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
God, Heroes really got shitty. Didn't
Yeah.
They?
Oh.
Like, oh my God. Did,
I don't
did
think-
you guys watch that?
No.
No Heroes.
Not one episode.
The first season of Heroes might be one of the best seasons of any show. I'm going to tell you right now. It had such a build-up. It was unbelievable. But they fucked it up. They just couldn't
Well, they
live
really
up.
fucked it up like third season, didn't they?
Yeah,
Didn't
they couldn't
shoot
live
them
up
through
to it.
time or some shit.
They made it so big and amazing, it was impossible to do. But where were we at?
You were telling us about a movie.
Yeah, The Divide. Yes.
I just saw a really good movie called...
Shit, I wasn't done. I just
Oh, I'm
remember.
sorry.
Hold
Oh,
on.
jeez. Fucking shut up.
No, it was a big nuclear ass blast out in
Ass blast.
and it was taken in an apartment
Anal
building, and
blast.
they all rushed down into the basement, and that Michael Bond dude or whatever the fuck his name is was down there, and the radiation starts fucking up everybody and changing their minds and losing their hair and teeth, and it starts fucking with that Milo guy. He gets real violent, and there's chicks down there, and he takes them and starts fucking. It's almost like they were it as far as the race goes. So it's almost like their minds went into a set of, we've got to procreate because the rate, all the people are dying. So they just start fucking chicks. They fuck this one chick until she dies, and
It's not helping the procreation.
no. and he looks at the other guy and he's like, she broke. This is the weirdest movie ever, but it was pretty good. But anyway, so we're gonna wrap it up. That's it, man. That's about around the time. Any plugs? Anybody? You got?
We don't
plug?
care what movie you saw, Fish.
That's cool.
I'm sorry, Fish. You ran out of
I
time.
Melt With You.
We'll get it in next
That's
time.
what it's called. I Melt
But
With You.
buy Mississippi Bones. Jared would like to say that. He's in
Yeah.
Mississippi Bones. Buy that.
Buy it.
We got a CD like that, and
Or don't.
I'm recording Phantom 13 and shit. They're gonna have new shit coming out, so watch out for that. Fish, you got anything to say? Any plugs?
Looking for a job if anybody's...
Job for Fish, please.
Whatever.
Anyways, hey, you can come work at Henry's.
That's a long drive, man.
I know. We'll move to Kenton. Stop it. Where are you at? You're in the middle of nowhere. No
Yep.
one knows you there.
Henry's is
We
calling
love you here. Come here. Frank, you got anything to say? Plug before your camera shuts down and fucks everything up.
We're good. We're good.
All right, he has nothing to say, ladies and
Nothing.
gentlemen. This is Zombie TakeOver TV, and it's been another great episode. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.